Did you hear that? So right now we're filming a video, and this air conditioner goes on, right? And then there's this garbage bag noise. And there's people talking, and there's music in the background. These are not so much distractions, but they're disruptions, because I define a disruption as something you have no control over. I can't exactly tell that air conditioner to turn off. I can't control the behavior of that air conditioner. So it's something that you just got to kind of deal with. Now, if someone came up to me right now, or I got distracted by my phone going off, let's say, my phone goes off, that's a distraction. That's something I had clear control over. I could have prevented that from happening, because I do. I look at this phone and I put it in airplane mode, and that's it. But all these things can lead to diversions, right? And diversions they're like quicksand. It's like that path that you go down, whether you're distracted or diverted, and it's very tough to get out of. And so what I recommend when that happens, whether you're distracted or disrupted, whether it's an air conditioner or someone doing garbage, or just, your kids needing your help and disrupting your flow, or the fire alarm going off and you're going to have to leave that behind, is look at your to-do list, and if you break it down by modes, if you look at the different modes, you're going to have a much easier time getting out of that state of diversion. I mean, when you go back to your desk after you've been distracted or disrupted, you look at your workspace and you say, now what? What do I do now? And the problem is because we've been distracted or disrupted, our flow has been broken. So the best way to do that, to get back into the work you need to do, is to look at the modes you've got. I'm going to go to an email and deal with these missions. I'm going to get on the phone and make these phone calls I need to make. Instead of going into a project and trying to dive into a project, because you may not be ready to go back into that project. Perhaps that time has passed. But when you look at your list and you've segmented it by modes and you deal with mode-based work, you can win the battle against distraction. You can win the battle against disruption. You can win the battle against diversion. And then you can win the war on productivity.